So building off of that little Tottenham prediction, top of the Premier League table. I caught their game against Crystal Palace this last weekend, and I've caught obviously a couple of other games this season. And, there's been so many revelations, right? Ange Postecoglou really guiding this team to be a proper football club. He seems to have a really good system in place. The absence of Harry Kane and the inclusion of James Maddison. Heung-min Son becoming the permanent captain and leading the line for Tottenham. There's been so many. But the one that I've been wanting to talk about, and I don't even know if I'm late to the party. I don't know who else is agreeing with me here or if it will be a common agreement later. But, dude, Vicario, I think, has been an absolute revelation for Tottenham this season.
What stood out from him that Lloris didn't do in the past?
Well, yeah, so here's my whole analysis on what Vicario does for Tottenham this season and right now. He brings an elite level of calmness to that 18-yard box. What's crazy is that in my eyes, it is the same elite calmness that Hugo Lloris had. The difference is that Vicario is a true modern goalkeeper.
He's taller. Straight up. I remember that being
up.
Lloris' weakness was he was just kind of short for a keeper.
Yeah. And by modern, more specifically, I mean Vicario with a ball at his feet, so comfortable. But he can kind of do several different things for Tottenham because when he's on the ball, he's incredibly confident. He can spread the pitch, really widen it out, and his passes are incredibly accurate. But then beyond that, he almost plays like a second deep-lying midfielder when he goes to the top of his box, gets possession, and he can actually create a play from the edge of his own box because he has such pinpoint precision for a goalkeeper that he can find players in really deep space, and then from there they can, find Heung-min Son or find James Maddison on the run.
Yeah, that's huge.
That's
huge for the system.
He's able to start a play.
Yeah.
It is modern football, and my idea here is that I truly do think over the next couple of years that if Vicario keeps this up, he will be definitively a top 2 goalkeeper in the Prem.
Ooh, yeah. I like that.
And what's crazy?
Yeah.
I haven't even talked about what he's actually supposed to be doing, his goalkeeping, bro.
Yeah.
And that's where he really comes in clutch because he's an excellent shot stopper. Within that 6-yard box, dude, he doesn't make any second guesses. He's so aggressive. He's so confident when he comes out and gets the ball. Dude, he doesn't make any mistakes. When he gets beat, it's just because it was a really, really good shot or it was like some crazy deflection. Right now, I don't really see any mistakes or any holes in Vicario's game. And I think he's only going to get better. And if he stays on this trajectory, I truly do see him as, reaching the same heights that Ederson and Alisson have done for the last 5 years.
Well, then this is where it gets fun. If he does reach those heights, is he still the backup to Donnarumma in the national team?
Oh, dude, I wonder.
What's it going to take to top a player like that?
Honestly, all I think that it's going to take is going to be Tottenham's record this season. Truly, if Tottenham can stay top 2, they don't even have to win it. If they can stay top 2 for the rest of the season, then I think honestly, I think Vicario would immediately put himself in the conversation as being Italy's number 1, 100%. And the only reason why I say that is because Donnarumma, for as good as he has been and for as young as he was when he first started out, I do just think, guiding a team to top 2 in the Premier League, and especially the way they're doing it, I do think says a little bit more than where Donnarumma is right now.
I think Vicario is easily better with the ball at his feet than Donnarumma.
Oh, yeah, easily, yeah.
But Donnarumma, I see almost like the same thing as Courtois. Such a good, just direct, straight shot stopper.
Yeah.
Getting the ball past him is damn near impossible because of his size and his frame. But if Vicario can match that same elite level of shot stopping, plus add on the ball handles that he has, dude, then yeah, I could see, I don't know if I could see a reality where it happens, but I can see the debate getting stirred up to who should be Italy's number 1. But then to kind of just go beyond your point, which is Ange Postecoglou, and how, in my opinion, he's been the most efficient manager of this past transfer window in terms of the signings he's made and the success that those signings have had this season so far. Vicario being one of them for, I think, 16 million euros, which when you compare to guys like Onana, 50 plus million, the value he just got with that single signing is incredible. Then the fullback that he signed, I'm blanking at his name right now, the Italian as well.
Oh, Udogi from I believe Udinese or Atalanta, one of the
Udinese.
two. Yeah.
I think he was Udinese. Yeah. Has been really, really good and clinical for this team so far.
Dude, he's been great. He's been great.
James Maddison, we already know everything he's done. Elite player. And then I would even consider a guy like Bissouma a Postecoglou signing because he didn't play at all last year.
Yeah.
And he earned his confidence during the offseason to then get the starting nod and damn near every single game as well. Pedro Porro has been playing much better alongside Postecoglou than he did with Conte at any point last year as well.
Right alongside Guti Romero, Van de Ven.
Oh, you're right.
Dude, he's been ridiculously good for Tottenham. Ridiculously good. And I think that's why they have like the best defense in the league. Romero, Van de Ven, and then Vicario. Like, my God, like what good signings for as you're saying.
Yeah, and so, beyond the coaching success that we're seeing, I was curious because I asked this on the community page for the Give and Go the other day. With the success we're seeing from Tottenham so far, everything they've been able to do on a game-to-game basis, the way they're playing, their style, the confidence they're having right now, what player would you attribute the most in terms of their role being the most important towards the team's success? Is what James Maddison is doing, is that the key for why Tottenham is playing so well? Is it Heung-min Son, who suddenly has found himself as a captain and a leader for this team offensively? Or is it Vicario? Or is it Van de Ven? Which player, if you can single one out, is the one that deserves the most praise for what they've been able to do with Tottenham?
I really do. I don't know if I can pick out one because I think that's just almost impossible unless like they're scoring like 13 goals, 13 games like Jude Bellingham, right, for example.
Yeah.
I honestly want to say it's the conglomerate of that back line of Van de Ven, Romero, and Vicario. I think they've given an incredible amount of confidence defensively for Tottenham that now the midfielders are able to actually track back and know that their defense is also going to be completely locked down. Like, there's no worry anymore. Like, if the ball is lost, Tottenham's more likely than not going to be able to have that coverage to get it back. And then going forward, I think there's just license to be more free. For example, when you have players like Maddison and Son. But I truly do think the most important thing that Tottenham have done have gotten an elite goalkeeper in Vicario and then a really good center back alongside an already elite center back in Romero. Yeah. I think that actually has been the biggest key to Tottenham's success. Because honestly, there are games where Maddison kind of goes in and out of it. Like, there are times when a team will double team him and he's pretty much ineffective. But he's so good that he can always get at least one or two good plays. Heung-min Son has been, inconsistent over the last year, but this season he's been fantastic. I'll be curious to see if he can keep that up. So that's why I'm a little bit averse to picking an offensive player for being the key to Tottenham's success this year. So it's why I'm going more defensively. I think Tottenham have really gotten it right.
Dude, I really do like how this team is looking so far, and they're one of the most fun teams to watch right now in all of Europe with the story behind them and with the players they have at hand. It makes me happy to see a Tottenham team be this competitive. I need to see it. I need to see it continue. And I need to see consistency.
18 games.
18 games, like we said, is what's going to take for us to really hop on this train to commit. But, bro, if that train is set to depart, then we could be on for a special, special ride.
For real, though. Holy shit.